Halloween celebrations date as far back as 300 BC. A group of pagan priests called the Druids celebrated this holiday every year on October 31st. This day was the eve of the Celtic New Year in honor of their god Samhain, pronounced Samhain, like a female pig, like a sow. And it's pretty ironic that a sow is a female pig and is considered ceremonially unclean to Yah. I said that kind of funny. Ceremonially unclean to Yah, but it is the original symbol of Halloween. Something to think about. This day was also called the Harvest Festival, also known as the Festival of Death. Many churches call their alternative day of Halloween the Harvest Festival, but have no understanding that they are still celebrating death. The festival included bonfires, dancing, and sacrificial offerings of both animals and humans. Celtics believed that on this night, the invisible gate between the natural world and the spirit world would open, allowing free movement between the two worlds. This is an excerpt taken from an author named Mary Fairchild. Even in our modern time, October 31st is known by Satanists, occultists, witches, and so on as their eve of the new year. It is also their high holy day. Why do we need to celebrate this day? Question mark. The history behind trick or treat. The Celts tried to appease the evil spirits, ghosts, goblins, and demons. Huge Samhain bonfires were built to light the way for all the spirits to find their way in the world of the living. They would leave out food, hoping that this would please the spirit world. I want you to wait for just a moment. Pause right there. This is the same spirit behind the whole concept of milk and cookies to Santa. It's making a covenant, building an altar, opening a door in the spirit for that altar, that transaction, the food offering. It's a peace offering to the spirits. It's giving them legal grounds to come in and operate in the lives of the people who are making the covenant with them. We should not eat foods sacrificed to idols. It's a covenant, like I said, to those spirits or with those spirits. You are opening the door to oppression. Read the story of Joshua 19. It explains the consequences of coming into covenant with the enemy. It's the story of Joshua and the Gibeonites. Much of the candy for this time of the year or this season, this day, is prayed over and set apart by witches and warlocks. I've provided a video by an ex-warlock named John Ramirez. He does a great job of describing what happens and why we should not, as believers in the Most High God, be observing this particular day. If in the house, in each of the houses, the people in that house did not leave something for these Druid priests, then the spirits would play a trick, or for the spirits also, they leave something out for the spirits, and the spirits would play a trick on the living in that house. The Druids required human sacrifices. They would go door to door asking for virgin daughters. If this was not obtained at that chosen home, then a hexagram, the six-pointed star, was painted on the door in blood to show the appointed evil spirits to cause all kinds of evil and to fall on that home. In some cases, even resulted in death or deaths. The Druids also supposedly wore costumes to hide their identities from those they cursed. This is from a site called Rumella, and it's the origins of Halloween.